going on, folks? Happy Wednesday. Peter J. Cruz here, the ShredGeek. And it's hump day. So happy Wednesday to everyone. Wanted to go ahead and kick off. I'm still dialing in some stuff, but you know what? Fuck it. We're going. We're doing this shit. So welcome to the stream. Today is Shred Carousel, or whatever. I forget what the hell I called it. What was it? Shred Carousel, that's what it was. So what I would do is, with input from the stream or streams, because I'm going through and I'm testing Facebook for the first time, so we'll see how this works out. Facebook Live on my ShredGeek page. So pick up a guitar or a different amp or whatever, set it up, and we'll play it and whatever, have some fun with it. So anyway, that's what we have on the agenda for today. I'm going to have some fun with that. And I just found this evening. So it's a little wireless guitar transmitter and a receiver. So I guess the idea is, instead of using a guitar cable, I use these thingamajigs. And I've had this forever. At least a year. And I just charged them today because I'm like, cool, I found a new toy. So I'm gonna check that out first thing. So I don't know if they even work with a DI, so we're gonna try a DI. So I'm gonna plug in my guitar cable here, and audio's working okay. Yeah, all right. So all right, here's my Kiesel Jason Becker. I need a transmitter now. And then this is going to go in here. Where's the on switch? On. Do this. Okay, you're looking for a signal. I know you are. I guess they're both blue, so I guess that means they're connected. We'll find out. All right. I guess I got it because I figured the freedom would be great to walk around with if I was doing a video or something like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to put this down. Did it go in? That's what she said. All right, I guess we're good. That I can tell, and that was a concern because if I'm running, right now I'm running a plug-in, so I'm running the THU by Overloud, and it's the rig player, some preset with a 6505 or 5150 with a tube screamer in front, with a Marshall cabinet or something with some delay on the end. So I was afraid between the latency going into the interface plus the latency of the wireless thingamajig would be awkward. You know what? It don't sound bad at all. All right. How's everyone doing tonight? We'll put this on. Oh, and I still have to figure out, let me move this over. The set screw for this. Where is that? Is it way in the back? I don't have my flashlight over here. Hold on. Because I'm really curious now. There it is. I see it. Man. Okay. That's a little gonna be of a bitch. Well, I'm not going to bust out my tools for that right now. Or maybe later. We'll see. But not on the cards. But... I am going to go check a few things on the stream, so bear with me here. Why did it do that? Okay. I'm still learning Mac stuff, and I've got a dual screen setup right now running off my Mac computer, and my app dock that was on this monitor just moved to that one when I touched the mouse. Apple, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but not happy about that. So where was I? All right, let's see here. Okay, if someone wanted to go to my stream, you're commenting. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. All right, I'm actually checking out Facebook because, I mean, I've never done this before. This is the first time I've actually streamed on Facebook, among others. But see insights. I don't want to boost a post. So where does the... Hello. Hey, Paul, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for the horns up. I'm guessing you're watching on Facebook. Okay, I see it now. I guess I need to figure out where do you actually find the stream on. New like. Got it. Oh, that's awesome. Rock on. Rock on. Sweet. Okay. Well, this setup isn't so bad after all. So... rock on. Let's see here. So yeah, I've got I'm still going to check my other streams, but tonight's Shred Carousel, so that being, you know, you got a little carousel of the gear and stuff, and wanted to see, you know, what people were interested in, like watching me play or whatever, and I could, you know, change guitars out or what in case people are sick of seeing my butt naked headless Kiesel, or we could put another one on or whatever. Okay, let me try. Let me see here. Twitch, check. Oh, all right, so that works there. All right, okay. Well, I'm getting chats from all three, so that's badass. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so it shows up there. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Very cool. All right. Well, let me shrink this back down. And yeah. Okay, so I get it now. I see how that all works. Awesome. So this is a learning experience. At the same time, we're going to let her fucking ride. So let's do this. So I'm going to get into my song that I've got, In a Strange World, which incidentally is back from the days when Rick was around, back from the old Odyssey days, and whatchamacallit, we've recorded a bunch of 4-track demos, which I'm actually in the process of cleaning them up some and getting them up into the interwebs, so they'll be on Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, all the places. So I'm going to do all those old demos little by little and get those all out. I've already got the first song done, and I'm going to do, and there's probably about 4 or 5 different versions of each song, and I think there's like 5 songs total. So all the different iterations and whatnot will end up, being released over time, because I'll have to sit there and kind of edit them out and kind of clean them up and remove all the tape hiss and all that stuff. So that'll be a bit of a process, but hope to get that out. But at the same time, I'm working on redoing the songs today. And this song I'm going to play now, this In a Strange World, I've done the drums as best I could. I mean, I'm not a drummer. I did it all through software. And I've got a young man out of Brazil who's going to be doing the vocals for me. In fact, I'm waiting. He's late. Bruno, you're late. And he's going to be sending me the vocal tracks so I can put them into the song, and then I'll finish the guitar parts and the bass and all the stuff and get it out there. So that's going to be the first release, depending on when I receive these vocal tracks and all the hecticness from the holidays and work and whatnot. So hopefully I'll have it out by end of the year. And in case you hadn't heard yet, I just released last week Deck the Halls, a little shred version I had done a few years ago. I found it in my archive that I never released, so I released it. So if you haven't checked that out, you check on Spotify, all the places. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if I can do In a Strange World. This will be fun. The mic's gonna kick off because I can't do the mic and the audio at the same time. So enjoy In a Strange World 2022. How was that? Thanks, Paul. Thanks. Got a little... Walk on, walk on. Of course, there's lyrics and vocals and all that stuff on the song. But that's just the tracks I have currently on the song. In fact, I didn't put down bass guitar yet either, so... But that will be coming soon. No worries there. How does the music sound on that end, Paul? If you can let me know, I'd appreciate it. If you need to adjust anything. Try. I don't know how this is going to work out. Nah, I'm not gonna mess with it. I haven't played it in so long, I probably don't remember the changes. Yeah, see, okay. But if I go to that... Okay. All right. Still learning some stuff. The software I'm using has been killer. I am so... Excuse me. I am so... With the way Studio One, the new show page that they released with version 5? 4.5? 5? I forget what version we're on. They added the show page. It was right after the pandemic, I'm pretty sure. Well, the height of the pandemic, I should say. And it basically gave you a way to take your projects and then bring them into somewhere where you could actually perform with them live or on a live stream. Different guitar. Now let me figure this out because I don't want to make a ton of noise. What go? You know what? I'll be right back. So this here is a Ernie Ball, Music Man, John Petrucci, Majesty, Red Sunrise, I think was the color. 2 years old or so. Pretty slick guitar. Nice little flame. Of course, the lighting isn't the best to really check all this out, but it's a nice little flame maple, mahogany body, neck frame. Nice little neck joint. It's got an active circuit for a boost, as well as the piezo pickup. I am so used to looking down at frets with numbers on them that this is almost foreign to me right now. It's not comfortable at all. Yeah, see, I gotta move that thing up, maybe like that. Color by numbers is over. True. But I guess when you get to be my age, sometimes the numbers do come in handy. Yes, I'm actually live, like as in living and breathing and playing the guitar. With the pegs at the top of the neck. Check 1 2 check. You guys hear me okay? Check check. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely a creature of habit. Sorry, but there are so many channels where they are just play recorded things. Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Not here, baby, not here. I am all live. And if I'm not live, you can just watch one of my videos that are on my profile, because, or I'll host somebody. But, I mean, if you see me on here, I'm live. And I'm living and breathing and writing stuff down as I'm taking notes or whatever, so... Greetings and welcome Brazil. You can, but I probably don't know it. I don't do the whole song request thing. I tend to do mostly original material, and I've got some stuff coming up. Yeah, but rock on Brazil, love Brazil. Como estão? Estão bem? Grande Brasil, vão jogar na sexta-feira ou vai ser no sábado? Não, sexta-feira. Cool. You guys playing like rock, pop, metal? What are you guys playing live? And where are you playing? Yes, they speak Portuguese in Brazil, and they also speak Portuguese in Portugal. Yeah, I'm definitely a creature of habit. So I'm gonna this guitar now. Yeah, Percy, I can speak Portuguese, although it's had better days. I grew up speaking Portuguese. I moved to Texas. I live in Texas now in the United States. And I moved to Texas in 95. And well, there's not a lot of Portuguese people here in Texas, so I've been losing it little by little. So I can still speak. I can understand it fine. Speaking it, though, my pronunciation and a lot of my vocabulary has just kind of gone downhill. So I live in Texas, Percy. Is it Percyog? Percyog 91? Yeah. Paul, grungy hard rock, huh? So does that mean like Nirvana stuff? So anyway, so what I was saying was, a creature of habit. So even though I've had this guitar for a better part of a year, maybe probably 2 years. You know, if I scroll back through my YouTube channel, I can see when I did the unboxing for it. Yeah, Isabel, I don't remember Nirvana. Wasn't that like Teen Spirit or something? Man, it's been so long. I think I played that song back in high school. Anyway, so I've had this guitar that long, and I put new strings on it when I first got it from Sweetwater, and the strings are still like clanky new. You know, when you get like the real clankety clank sound from brand new strings. That's what they sound like. Paul, yeah, so I live in Houston, and actually I live about spitting distance to NASA here in Houston. And I got a buddy of mine who he works at Johnson Space Center, and one of the cool things about him though is he actually raises bees, which is beyond, it blows my fucking mind. I mean, when he puts videos on Facebook, I'm just like, fucking wow, that's just insane shit. But anyway, so but he does like the computer maintenance. He's like the computer guy at NASA, and man, he's taking me for some behind the scenes tours of Johnson Space Center, and it was just fucking unbelievable. I've actually sat in the room, the the command center essentially for NASA when they did the Apollo missions. And today, they've recently had to gut the room, which I've been in there after they've taken everything out, and before they took it, all the original computers were in there because they found it had asbestos. So they had to clean it all out, redo everything, and then put all the computers and everything back the way it was for the tours. And the tours come up in like in an observation deck above, behind like a glass, like you're like in watching surgery or something, like at a hospital, like you see on TV. So they have an observation deck that looks down into that room. I've been sitting in the chair in that mission control. I couldn't think of the word. In that mission control room from the Apollo missions, looking up at tourists on the other side of the glass, looking down at me, and I'm just thinking like, yeah, dude, look at this. I'm fucking chilling right here. So, anyway, if you're into NASA at all, I might be able to get a hold of my buddy, and if you ever come down to Houston, maybe we could take a little trip down to NASA and you could check some of that stuff out. So is everything sounding okay on the stream? I mean, my voice, the guitar, nothing's too loud or making a mess of things. Okay, yeah, Dallas is like a good 4 hours from here by car. On a good day. Because if you catch any traffic, it'll be longer than 4 hours for sure. I'm gonna go try one of my other axes. Let me go try my Ibanez. I'll be back in a second. Oh, this one's probably not going to work. Because this probably won't fit in the hole. Behave. Yeah, it won't do it. So I'll have to play this one with a cable. Let me pull that out. So we doing okay, everyone? Let's see. Let me turn this shit off so it doesn't kill the battery. All right. So this is a nice little guitar too. All right, let's try this. Oh, just move that out of my way. Here we go. I don't know if this is in tune. Ooh, I haven't played this in a hot minute. Excuse me. It sounds muffled. What the? Yeah, man, that'd be cool. Yeah. Just give me as much of a heads up as possible, so I can try to plan some days off from work and so forth. I usually request days off like 2 months or 3 months out. It's kind of crazy. So this one here is a Ibanez. It's the Nita Strauss Jiva, and pretty nice guitar. And I don't know if you can see this. She autographed it. So I got to see her on her last tour, less than a year ago. Was it beginning of this year? And I brought the guitar with me. The last time she came to Houston, I bought the guitar because she had just released this guitar, and the day after I went to the Guitar Center near work, and they had it in stock. I played it, loved it, and bought it. And then I was like, if she ever comes back, I'll have to have her sign it. And sure enough, I did. And I mean, got pictures with her. She's really, really cool. She played with she'd been with Alice Cooper. She'd been in Alice Cooper's band now for, well, not anymore. She left this year. She was with Alice Cooper's band for like 8 years. Previous to that, she was with the Iron Maidens. You probably heard of the Iron Maidens, the Iron Maiden all-female cover band. They're fucking badass too. But she left them and joined Alice Cooper's live band. And she just left Alice Cooper beginning of this year, or over the summer, and joined Demi Lovato's band, because now I guess Demi Lovato is doing a new rock thing or something, and she went with an all-girl band, and she recruited Nita Strauss to be in her band. Anyway, this is Nita's signature guitar. You know, I haven't played much since I moved to Texas. I played a lot less than I used to. You know, work, and being married and all that stuff. And incidentally, the ex wasn't very fond of the whole guitar thing. So that kind of got, you know, that became a complication, so to speak. So, well, that ended a few years ago. So that's no longer an issue. Engaged to be married now. And my fiance is fucking amazing. I love her to pieces. She's awesome, and she loves that I play guitar. She's very supportive. She loves me to pieces and encourages me and pushes me and all that stuff. And I mean, she's great wife material is all I can say. So she's probably make a great manager too. I'm glad you're back in a band and you guys are making it happen. I never, after moving to Texas, I never really played again live. Well, actually, I take that back. I did participate in what was it called? Guitarmageddon, I think, by Guitar Center. They had like a guitar playing contest or whatever. And that's the only time I've played live, other than these live streams. The only time I've actually played live in front of actual people on a stage, played the guitar, since I've been down in Texas. And I've not done it, other than that one time. I haven't done it ever since. So, I don't know. Just, I guess between work and just family life and stuff like that or whatever, I don't think I could dedicate a proper schedule, especially the way I am with getting into a project, wanting to go all in like I usually do. I mean, it would interfere with my work life, everything else, because it'd be like, work would be second. Enjoy the live stuff, man. If I ever found the right situation, I would totally do it, but I've never seen that. Yeah, dude, that easily 10 to 20 hours a week, So you're rocking a nice little half stack, or are you with a combo amp? Are you using like Axe Effects or something? I've actually got a oh my god, I drew a blank. A Headrush pedal board. I've also got a Headrush gig board too. They're both great, but I mean, for just plugging in and just jamming some ideas. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. For just jamming around or just getting ideas and stuff, or even just like on a live stream, it's just easy to just plug a guitar into into my interface and load up a plug-in and just jam it out, But when I do my recording, I totally am going to be using amps. Yeah, I've got a Mesa, I've got a Paul Reed Smith, I've got an Orange, I've got a Laney, and I have this one called The Beast. It's a Jet City that has been modified, and it's already based on a Soldano SLO circuit, but it's been modified and it's beyond Soldano SLO circuit. I mean, it's sick. So yeah, you'll freaking cream your pants when you hear it. It's unbelievable. So I might actually get it on the stream tonight. We'll see. Which Mini Mesa do you have? Because I've got the I've played through the Mach 5. Was it the Mach 5? The small one, the 25 watt. Those are sick. Those are nice. I really like that. In fact, one of my favorite guitar players, Angel Vivaldi, was looking to sell one that he has. His main rig is a JP2C, which I also have. But I guess he had the little Mesa Mach 5 25, I think is what it is, and I guess he was looking to sell. He was just selling off some gear he just wasn't using much or whatever, and I was like, well, I asked him how much it was, and I was like, yeah, dude, it's a little too much. I don't want to spend that. So sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I've got the Mesa JP2C, which is the John Petrucci head. And then I've got the vertical Recto 2x12 cabinet. In fact, it's right behind my chair. Yeah, it's the thing I love about that amp is you've got the 3 channels, but you've also got that MIDI control. So I can hook it up with my my head rush, which does all the digital effects and everything, and I put that in the effects loop, and I control everything from the head rush. You know, I can change preset patches, which will change my delay, reverb, all the things, and then it'll also change a channel on the Mesa, which is really sick. Yeah, dude, Mesa doesn't make any lightweight stuff. It's all fucking heavy. You're right. Absolutely. Motherfucking right. That's right. Yeah. All their stuff is heavy. I mean, it's built well, and it's built to withstand road use and abuse and all that stuff. But yeah, going smaller is definitely the way to go, especially as we get older and, you know, we're having to load and unload our set up our own stuff. You don't have roadies doing that, so you need to save your back. I'll just leave the cable going. Oh, no. Let's fix that. Let's see what we got here. All right. It's just got like a presence to it. Maybe it's the wood pickup combination in this guitar, but man, it's got a nice girth to it, and at the same time, it's got a lot of clarity. You know, a lot of which the other guitars really didn't seem to be lacking a little bit. At least, I mean, I'm sure I could tweak a preset to get it to sound similar and bring out all those fine qualities or whatever, but yeah, that Fender Mustang stuff, that's pretty awesome stuff. You get great sounds out of it, and it doesn't weigh a lot. You know, and the price wasn't so bad either. Another one that was really, really awesome back a few years now, and I think you can still get them, but I don't know what they've done sound-wise and technology-wise the last few years, is Vox. They've got a line of amps called the Valvetronics, and I mean, they just sound sick and killer and all that stuff. In fact, I've got one of their original. It was from that original Valvetronics line, and it was called the Tone Lab, and it was a little desktop box with a tube in it, and then all this like modeling circuitry inside of it, and it had like effects and all the things. I'll have to bust it out for one of the streams. Maybe on a future Shred Carousel, I'll have to break out the Tone Lab. I've got it here somewhere. I'll have to find it. It's somewhere here in the studio, and I remember I would dial in a preset. I had this one preset that I just loved, and I would take. It was a UK 2000, I think it was. So I think it was modeled on a Marshall Marshall DSL 2000 or DSL. It was modeled on a Marshall. Dude, yeah, I mean you can't go wrong with that. $200, man, that's sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, it was modeled on the Marshall DSL, the JCM 2000, and I would just dime everything, and it just had this most glorious, creamy sound, and the really, really bad. At least this is what the marketing said on Vox's literature. The tube was actually a power amp, internal, and they had like a load resistor on it or whatever. I mean, it only put like a watt or half a watt or something. But the tube, it was a small little preamp tube, but they had put it in the circuit to act like a power amp or power tube. And so as you began turning your master up, that tube would begin to start distorting, and you'd get like that power amp compression that you get when you turn like a Marshall way up or a Vox or whatever. Because it had models for like a Vox amp, had models for Fenders, had models for Marshalls, and there was a model for a rectifier and a few other, like handful of other amps. So, but on that Marshall, that JCM 2000, man, you turn that master up to 10 and you put your gain up and so forth, and oh man, that was the most glorious sound ever. I just loved it. Guitar FaceTime, that'd be cool. I'll send you my phone number. That's cool. I'm breaking in the stream, and I plan to start doing something more, so it's all good. And I'm sure there'll be more people later on. So I mean, you're not monopolizing anything. It's all good, and it's great. It's great chatting with you and stuff. Some point here in the future, I'll also have more songs that I'll have queued up that I'll be able to play along with. So it won't be all just, licks and bullshit, so. since I got you on the stream, what do you think of the new Metallica? I've only heard it I haven't even heard it all the way through yet. I just heard clips here and there. So far, it sounds pretty good. I didn't know they're working on a new album, honestly. Okay, cool. I think the last Metallica album I actually, stay corrected. Correct it again. I actually have 2 Metallica albums to my name. Master of Puppets that I bought on cassette back in 86, 87. And I still don't know how to play any of that stuff. And then I bought, and this is probably a thing I shouldn't be admitting in public, but I did buy Saint Anger way back, just because I guess they hadn't had anything released in a while, and that was the first album that they had done in quite some time. And there was some talk about how there was a disc on it about how they recorded the album and they used some digital technology and this and that, and what I was like, that sounds fucking cool. I want to check that out. So I mainly got it for that. And I can't say I was terribly impressed with Saint Anger at all. But then again, I don't think anybody else was either. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, how do you play it? Man, I don't even remember. Of course, it's probably way faster, too. So Saint Anger is the worst album. You need to get the first 5 albums: Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master. I have Master of Puppets, like I said, on cassette somewhere. I've got Apple Music, so I can just pull them all down now anyway. Justice for All. That one I liked. I really liked that album. Black. We used to play Enter Sandman. Let's see here. Justice for All and Black. But check out Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Yeah, Hardwired to Self-Destruct was just was it the most recent album or 2 albums ago? That one was just done not that long ago, right? And I guess this new one is called 72 Seasons. Okay, all right. So Moth into the Flames was off Hardwired to Self-Destruct, and then they released that album in 2016. Is that correct? I mean, I probably shouldn't be blasphemous like this and not know my Metallica, but I mean, I love James Hetfield. To me, that's Metallica. What's his name? Lars Ulrich. He's cool, and I think Rick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think my brother Rick was really into the drummer Lars Ulrich, and I never was a big Kirk Hammett fan though. I mean, I don't know, just I don't know, just wasn't my thing, you know. But James Hetfield, man, I just love his riffage and his down picking. I mean, it's savage. Let's see. Apple Music, where are you? Caralho. Do everybody in the that speaks Portuguese still in the chat? Let's see. Hardwire app to Self-Destruct album Metallica. Well, how come there's two different versions? Deluxe edition. All right, let's just add that one. Moth into Flame. Okay, got it. I've got it on there. I'll have to listen to it here when I So anyway, guys, Paul and everyone else that's been on the stream, thank you so very much for hanging out. Appreciate it so much. I probably will be on again tomorrow for a short while. Tomorrow, I don't know what the fuck I'll do. I'll probably just talk some more shit and get some more gear out and we'll have some fun. There's some stuff you want to talk about or some questions you want maybe I can answer for you or show you how to do some stuff. Just bring them tomorrow and we can go ahead and play with that stuff tomorrow. Thank you so very much. Rock on, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna figure this stuff out eventually. Rock on. Oh, actually, no, not yet. Hold on. Give me a second here. I just remember I gotta do something else first. All right, let me go back now to my here we go. All right, I'm gonna go visit a channel here, Andy Sizik, and I will be back tomorrow, guys. Have a good one.